Greetings, fellow beings. Ho, ho. It is a marvelous Monday. I hope you all are doing well at the beginning of this week. I think it's going to be epic. I really do. I have a positive feeling about this. How about you? That's right. I think I got the volume turned up so you can now hear me. I do not like that the volume gets lowered by Windows automatically. Of course, Microsoft doesn't care about you. Yeah. Not that Apple does either. I mean, let's be fair. But hey, I care about you. I care about all of you. Thanks for being here this morning. We have so much to talk about. I think we have like 18, 19 stories. My goodness. We also have Walter Tomaszewski here. Good to see you, my friend. And Kresha Key. Good to see you, dear. Glad you're here. We got Mr. Stock. What's up? Tastier back in the 80s. That's so true. Average Patriot Nerd is here. Average Patriot Nerd gifted a membership last night. Yes. Last call. Check out Troy Pacelli's channel. He's great. Part of a network of channels. That's right. We got low-spec Linux laptop. We've got some folks over on the Green Machine. That's right. I can't say grumble because it gets you in trouble. Well, not really. They like to hold you down and suppress you. And I'm tired of being suppressed. I don't know about the rest of you. Feliato's here, though. Yo! And the incredibly talented, amazing man himself, Andy Masterson. Oh, he's on the road. Be safe. Be safe. Thanks for tuning in and hanging out. Shrap 3D made it. Yes, you did, my friend. And Putin's cat. What's up, Putin? All right. Time to move to the next screen. Here we go. All right. Good morning, everybody. Hello. Good morning, everybody. Putin's cat's correct, though. The box office numbers. The box office numbers are also imaginary. Hoof! Good morning, Culturians. That's right. Greetings to all the Culturians, Culturites, and Culturinos. You are amazing. We got John Gibson out there, the third. There's a lot of John Gibsons here. I like them all. Will Scarlett, what's up? Great day in New England. Canadian holiday today? I don't know. Is it... It's got to be something. It's always a jolly holiday. Oh, wait. That's Mary Poppins. Running with Skizzers. What's up, my friend? The very lovely Ruby Hoove. Salutations, culture and culturians. That's right. Have a great Monday. Look at it. We've got all this positivity. I love it. I love it. I love it. Joseph. What's up? Joseph's here with a dread. Love the dread. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening, Culturinos. That's right. Wherever you is, whatever time it is, how you is hopefully good. That's right. We got Randall Orzer. What's up? Oh, it's Victoria Day. Despite what Script Doctor said. What did he say? Is Culture's bunker run on hamster power? Yes. Yes, it is. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Whit Monday is the day after Pentecost. Dr. Megatron. Hello. Who else is out there? Black Saber, the shark of paper. Guys should be reading The Bleeding Fool. Not The Bleeding Cool. No. The Bleeding Fool. Brilliant beings over there. Indeed. Philip Gaming, what's going on? What's going on? Hey, my buddy Tripping Orc is here. What's up? What's up? And my good friend Low Spec is reminding us, I don't have the problem. That's right. Because Linux is infinitely configurable so that you get what you want when you want it. You have to work at it, though. Jeremiah Embray. Wow. To pass Kong Skull Island. You think it's going to make it? Godzilla X Kong? New Empire? I think it might. It's still in theaters, so it's quite possible. You may get your wish. We got BMO Better. Hey, ho, ho. That's right. And somebody, I'm going to spend some time on Rumble trying to add moderation Moderators. Spirian is here. I know this guy. He's pretty awesome. Sassy Lass, good morning, dear. Hope you're doing well, little ladybug. The Bad Cap, happy Monday. Yeah, indeed. Daniel G, happy Monday. That's right, buddy. And the Animation Critic is here. Good to see you, bud. K. Roberts says second pot brewing. Oh boy, I'm on the second pot. Plus, I got two giant pitchers of iced tea today. We're going with the iced tea. Buttered toast day, Putin's cat. Oh my goodness, the generosity. Ruby Hoof gifts 5 Culture Casino memberships. We are growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, Ruby Hoof. I hope I'm that entertaining. You seem consistently taking care of this channel, and I appreciate you. And it's great. So do all the people who just got memberships. Because guess what? I think in the next couple of days, we're going to have another member stream, except I think this time it's the High Rollers with Mexican Iron Man. Oh, channel update, little housekeep. You know what? We'll get to that in bonus time. We got to go. All right. Hey, by the way, Frank's here. What's up, Frank? The Gaming Dude. Randall Orser says, Script said it was next Monday. I have no idea. Butter Biscuit. Jim Watari. What's up, my friend? SFXF 314 Sabretooth Raptor. Has anybody seen Griffin? Where's Griffin? X Douchey McDouche is here. What's up? Long time no see, indeed. And my buddy, 11 Alpha. All right, let's get to it. 6 minutes starts now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you are, whenever you're watching. Thanks for checking out the 6 Minute Daily. We have a lot to talk about, not a lot of time to do it in, but we have bonus time where we'll get into it. And I made the chat bigger so we can read it. Oh, by the way, I'm going to go to a live archive channel here in the near future, which will have clips and other things as well. So I'll give you something else to subscribe to, as if you don't have enough you're subscribed to already. But on with the news. So Demi Moore is going to be doing Full Frontal again. That's right. Again, she's done it before, but this time at a more advanced age. It's a film called The Substance, and it's supposedly also incredibly violent. But despite the vulnerable experience of appearing in, Full Frontal, she said she felt very safe. She had a great partner, and that's why she felt very safe. That's just Demi now. So there you go. Look at that cute bumpers. Okay. As crazy as she's reported to be, she's got a cute bumpers. Anyway, Julian Assange extradition hearing. Well, he's won a right to appeal, and thank goodness. Again, this guy has been unfairly chased around the world into various prison situations for no reason other than revealing the truth to each and every one of you and us. And that's a real shame. Kevin Costner was overwhelmed with tears because he got a 7-minute standing O. He promises 3 more installments of his film Horizon. Its premiere at Cannes was received pretty well. 5 minutes is about the minimum that you want. 7 minutes is respectable. 8, 9, 10 minutes, that's a whole other ballgame. CSI Vegas is ending again, and it didn't really happen the way they wanted, but guess what? You weren't very good. It's an unplanned season finale after 3 seasons of marginal television. For a procedural, this should have done much better. It did not. John Krasinski's If film started out poorly. It had a $1.8 million in previews, which wasn't good. In fact, I think it was behind the Apes film at that point. And finishing the weekend with a very soft $35 million, which did put it in first place, but Apes was a pretty strong second place. And that's despite falling off over 55%. What's the future of this? Well, it's certainly not a franchise. Despite Krasinski's strong efforts here, I think this film was 2.5 acts of one film, followed by a half an act of another, and you can see my review here on the channel. China's box office wasn't kind to The Fall Guy because it flopped, and, the momentum at the box office in China has fallen off as well. There seems to be some unrest there that's not being reported by the media, and it seems to be growing against the existing government. I wonder why. The Garfield movie, though, is opening on Memorial Day weekend. That's right, this coming weekend, and you know what? The reviews are coming in fairly strong. Well, mixed anyways, but favoring the strong side of things, and I have a feeling this might be the film that'll help the box office rather than the last several, which have really done nothing but flop. We've got Ofcom beginning the procedure to sanction GB News. Of course they are. Over the People's Forum. Because, hey, nobody can censor like the BBC and Ofcom. And Ofcom should never exist in the first place. The Dow closed over 40,000 on Friday, and it's hovering a little bit above that at the moment. I'm not sure how long that'll be sustained, but that number doesn't mean anything for your 401k. They're telling you the truth now. Pay attention. They can certainly leverage all your shares to get the boards that they want on different corporations that will preach to you about all these political messages, but they certainly won't earn you a whole lot more money. Red Lobster is seeking bankruptcy protection days after closing hundreds of restaurants. Let's be honest about it. And that's not a surprise to anybody. We saw it coming because of the leadership they just brought in. We've got Target lowering their prices on over 5,000 basic goods. Why? Well, inflation is destroying what your money can buy. And Target may be trying to reverse at least some of the damage it did to itself over last year's Pride Month. Hard to say. We'll see. Minnesota has crafted a new law ahead of the deadline to, well, get the governor to sign into place a pay package that will keep Uber and Lyft there. Because otherwise, Uber and Lyft, we're gone. The WNBA is going to try to, well, they're investigating whether Vegas Tourism Authority can sponsor the Aces for $100K each. That's right. Because they can't get the audience to support the players, they're going to try to get the tourist authority, which is paid for by visitors, the opportunity to give them $100K for every player. Your room tax at work. I'd be pretty pissed if I were in Vegas right now. But Frontier Airlines is, well, going to change their fare structure to 4 different tiers. So if you want to fly budget, you might take another look at Frontier. I just would make sure that they don't have the same mechanics that are currently working on Boeing planes around the globe. Disneyland character performers, parade performers, they're all going to jump into a union, which means, well, they may not last very much longer. Nickel-rich Indonesia is appealing to Musk for a battery plant. That's a good idea. And finally, Vermont State University is letting us all down once again. Max the cat is now a doctor. An honorary doctor of literature. That's right, folks. You heard me correctly. This is insanity. So Max the cat has been there for a while. And, yeah, they decided that they were going to give him a doctorate. I don't know how to react to that. Pretty wild. Anyway, I'm out of time. I'm out of stories, but I'm not out of here. I'm going to hang out with you. Because you're awesome. Let's go to bonus time now. Hi, everybody. It's bonus time. And there you are. 100,000 per year. Putin's cat. Yeah. Putin's cat. I want to say thanks again, once again, to the amazing Ruby Who for 5 Culture Casino memberships. Your support, super chats, memberships, all of that. Keep the lights on here. And go a long way to giving other people the opportunity to see some things that, well, they'll begin to see first. Starting this week, as I release videos for at least the first hour, the video will be released to members first. And that'll be done on almost every day or fairly regularly. So another good reason to be a member is you're going to get a membership notice that a video is live for you. And then maybe another notice to say that the video went live for everybody else. So thanks once again to Ruby Who for supporting the channel. Lovely. BMO. Okay, well, I'd like BMO. And free Assange. I hear that, my friend. Morgan King is here. Good to see you, Morgan. Hope you're doing well. Happy Monday. Yeah. Admiral Teague. Why did morning have to show up so soon? I hear you, Admiral Teague. We had a very early afternoon, late night culture yesterday. That's a one-time thing that VR and I switched places, and he did really well. One man show. What's a really big show? What's up, my man? Good to see you. Hoove. CC said the R word. I did? What did I say? Cynthia, I still need my first cup of... You need your first cup, Cynthia. Go get it. My goodness. Just turn the volume up really loud. Rogue Thinker, what's up? Terry Scott is here. Look at that solid purple color. That's cool. Seeing the Carter saying hi to everybody. You have a live version of my logo. All right, cool enough. Coming up with some more logos here in this soon. Got some more stuff coming out. Yeah, Matt G is here. Matt G in Theater. What's up, Grim? Good to see you, bud. Twisted Reality. I think this is in reference to Demi, so I get it. And about 40 minutes into the About last night is all I need to know about Demi. Well, man, she was in a lot of stuff then, right? And we had, what was that one? St. Elmo's Fire. Yeah. Does Demi know that there's, adult things on the internet now? Maybe. Southern Belle says, culture's early today. I felt like I was on time. Maybe not. Carlos Alfredo Lopez. What's up? What's up? Fall Guy did fell. Yeah, that's not good. That's a bummer because it's a good movie. I mean, for a rom-com, it was just poorly marketed, I think, and they showed you the wrong things. They could have marketed it in a couple of ways, as a rom-com and as a stunt spectacular, because boy, was it. If anyone cared. Not that many people. Putin's cat's like, I'm sick of Garfield. Sorry, bud. Yeah, this is the story I kind of was alluding to. There's a lot of riots. I looked at, I don't often get a chance to, but I got a chance to look at Business Basics, which focuses on China. And they are having a huge number of riots recently. So there's that. Final Monkey, what's up, my friend? What's up? What's up? Okay, Roberts is on the right path for next weekend. Flags, burgers, and lasagna. That's right. I'll be seeing it. Yeah. Putin's cat. NVIDIA's going to sink or hit 1,000 this week. I think they'll hit 1,000 this week. Man, I'm telling you right now, the computing power that they have to offer for... I mean, if you were to replace the data centers with identical stuff just with the new NVIDIA servers, I mean, really... You would expand compute to a level I can't even comprehend. Petaflops. Insane. Oh no, indeed. 11 alpha, yeah. Yeah. Look, I like the truth. I want more of it. And the fact that they gutted the Schmidt-Mund Act is a real problem for us. And that was done under the Obama administration so that our government can lie to us, which they've been doing pretty consistently, especially the last 4 years. So, yeah. It's $100K per year for each player. Yeah. Hey, Al Humphreys, good to see you. How's the UK treating you? Is it good weather? I'm just curious. John Gibson hit the nail on the head. We're going to get to that story, by the way, because there was a brilliant write-up over at That Park Place. Yeah, look, I'm going to point you at all this wonderful journalism. Ready? That Park Place, Bleeding Fool, Bounding into Comics, and Fandom Pulse. Those are 4 places to go. If you like Zero Hedge, they great stuff there. Yeah, there's a lot out there. You know, Red State, one of my favorite writers, Red State. We got Brandon Morse over there writing stuff for Red State. We've got a couple of Texas outlets that are awesome. Contact with some folks. At a few of those outlets. So there's stuff out there that gives you actual news, folks. It's available. Will Scarlett says, Typical Vermont stuff. A doctorate in feline studies. No, probably gender studies. Nah, it was actually literature. But it was spelled funny. Yeah, that's where you want to put time and money. What's strange is, and I understand Putin's cat, 100K a year is no biggie. Well, it is if that tourism fund is to bring more tourism into the state. It's coming out of the room taxes and the travel taxes that are, forced upon you in Vegas. So, yeah, if you go and visit Vegas, it is your money because you're paying that tax. If you live in Vegas, it's kind of embarrassing because now you're governmentally subsidizing. That's just how you have to look at it. It's being governmentally subsidized because they don't draw the amount that would actually support that. Yeah. One man's like, Dad, I've been to Red Lobster once in the past 30 years. Yeah, I don't often go. I have... One of the reasons I don't go is because I have the recipe and make the Cheddar Bay biscuits, so there's no incentive there for me. Set like, what's up, my friend? Great to see you. Luis Messina is in the house. Y'all, don't forget the coffee. Let me tell you. This is round 2 coffee this morning. Yum, yum. Yep, literature. That's right, literature. Yep. Yeah, it was fun. Like I said, just ridiculous. I did not forget AO. We did it last night, Joey. We did it last night. Hey, Dice is here. What's up, Dice? I'm still not showing up live. They don't like me very much. I've been beaten up on Doctor Who pretty good. I dropped that video yesterday, and it's doing all right. It's not quite at 10K. I really want that to get up to 10K. We're going to have to promote it again. Yeah, but we're going to cover the Doctor Who story. How about that? How about that? Meet me outside. How about that? I'm having a pint well past my morning. Well, good for you, sir. I appreciate it. And thank you for all your support. You're awesome. Hey, what's up, Brian Jones? Anthony Jacobs is hanging out this morning. My buddy Olaf is here. Olaf is amazing. He is everywhere. Everywhere you want to be. And more. All right, let's look at Doctor Who. Hey. And the TARDIS. Okay. Speaking of TARDIS. All right. Let's look at the story. I want to be in America. Everything's free in America. Not really. Ba-bang. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Story. Here we go. All right. So, from That Park Place, Doctor Who sets another record as viewership plummets nearly 400,000. True story. Doubled up from the previous episode to episode loss, which happened on the same night. Episode 1 and 2 were back to back, losing 200,000 between episodes. From the second episode to the third, nearly 400,000. And I would say probably 400,000. So, yeah, it's the worst viewed episode in the show's entire history. Viewership plummeted nearly 400,000 in overnight numbers. And the program saw 2.04 million viewers in the UK. Whoopsie. Yep, Devil's Cord was the previous episode, 2.4. What's the difference between 2,040,000 and 2,400,000? No bueno. Space Babies brought in 2.6. Yeah, this is an advancing trend that does not look good. Yep. So apparently Battlefield Part 1 back in 89 held the record with 3.1 million. So it is officially the low. Low. Again, we are just following Shutigawa, telling us to don't watch, turn off the TV, and touch grass. Let me tell you, the comment section in my video is full of a lot of touching grass references. Oh, wop wop. Yeah. And look, it didn't help that, Jinx Monsoon, as Maestro, told people who have issues, the show that you love was created by a queer person. Get over it. A lot of people are going to really love this, and I think that this season is going to create a lot of new Doctor Who fans. And if we lose some of the phobic ones, don't let the door hit you on the way out. Well, they didn't. They didn't. And not a nice person. Yeah. And, John writes, clearly viewers are rejecting this injection of woke ideology into Doctor Who as viewership continues to sink rather than triple, as Monsoon projected. Did you guys think the viewership was going to triple? I didn't. Yeah. Hey, Tender Warrior is here. Wow. Good to see you. Tender Warrior 68 is amazing, magnanimous Monday indeed. Channel Surf, what's up, my friend? Poonscat. I agree. They gained 3 fans and lost 100,000. Dice is like, remember those games are not accurate. Just guessing games still. But if they did get less than 3 million, that is less than 1 broadcast news and less than 1 even news cable show in one night. Well, it's less than anything else that was on that night. And those overnight ratings are coming from them. I don't think it was just a guessing game. But what it doesn't include is the +7 and the iPlayer numbers. And they're really leaning heavy on that iPlayer narrative, saying that, But, historically, according to people that would know, those iPlayer numbers are at most 20% and closer to 15% of what you would see in the linear broadcast. So, yeah, not great. Magna Defender 98 is here for $5. Thank you, my friend. Iger says, Koof is the reason our movies suck. Sorry, Iger, but Koof is 100% over for most people, almost all people. There are a few people I see. It's pathetic that he's still blaming a 4-year-old malady. Indeed, my friend. Yeah. Look, the narrative around it all has changed substantially, especially in the last few weeks. The widespread rejection is amazing, and some states are actually outlawing the measures that were forced upon the general public during the events of the global crisis. So, well said, my friend. Thank you for the $5 super chat and your contribution to the stream. I truly appreciate it. Amazing. Let's see. How do you lose fans that are not there anymore? That's a good question. There aren't very many. Or not very many. Spaceship Vampire here? Did I miss Spaceship Vampire? Holy cow! Good to see you, Spaceship Vampire. It's been a minute. And a tipping barn is here. Oh, and as our good friend Olaf reminds me, Mr. H says, Furigawa. Kalichi Oki's here. What's up, Kalichi? Says, looks like we are finding ways to avoid his chocolatiness. Yeah. Their message is getting lost in the message that the show is failing, is not even serving their purpose anymore. So true. So true. Funny how it seems. Always in time. Mm-hmm. Admiral Teague, what's up? if Philip K. Dick had serious brain damage, he still would have written a better story. That was the last episode. Yeah, I hear you. If you guys haven't checked out Admiral Teague, you can. Admiral Teague's covering stuff left and right, doing a good job. And, if you want to feel feelings about Trek again and other sci-fi, check out Admiral Teague. How does it feel? How does it feel? Man, I got songs in my head today. It's like a jukebox up there. And a quick reminder, because of Magna Defender 98 Super Chat and the lovely gift from Ruby Hoove of 5 Culture Casino memberships, a reminder, you can actually put a thumbs up on Super Chats that you enjoy. Send a message to the people who are helping out the channel with a thumbs up. And I, in turn, will throw a heart on those Super Chats. Pro tip from Tastier back in the 80s. Modern audience, don't show up. No, they do not. You know, Anthony, I'm going to add to what you're saying here. Anthony Jacobs says, how about the doctor is not for the 99.3% anymore. How's that? How's that? And Joey is correct. Even the activists have lost the platform now. It serves no purpose. Nope. And that's the problem with turning popular sci-fi into, quote unquote, a platform. I mean, you lose. I mean, this is what they're selling you on Doctor Who. Right? This show is for kids. I don't think it's for kids anymore. Russell T. Davies is telling you it's not for kids. Here's one of the stills from Boom. You know, trying to tell you about all the religious wars that are currently being fought right now. Okay. Subtlety, nuance, good storytelling, all lost to time. Hoove says sooner or later the tens of remaining Who fans will be disappointed when the BBC sticks a fork in this mess. It's not going to make it past the second season with Disney. Even Disney's going to pull the ripcord on this, I think. Let me know if you agree with me. In fact, you know what? You guys want a poll? Let's make a poll. Let's start a poll. Here's a poll. Will Disney Doctor Who? Hey, Doctor Who. Get a third season. Simple poll. It's in the field now. Enjoy. All right. Thank you, Who, for inspiring a poll. Cyrano, touch grass. Would rather do yard work than watch Doctor. So would I. Oh, guys, I can't wait to. I'm going to take you on a tour on the current back of the house greenhouse. I'm also going to post it on the Culture Builds channel because I'm going to revive that. But I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to show you how to build start to finish in a massive greenhouse. And you can. Obviously, I'll make it so I can talk about how to scale it down or whatever. Because you literally can make like a 10-foot by 8-foot rectangle or a 12 by 8-foot rectangle into that space on your yard, patio, whatever, into an amazing greenhouse. I'll show you how to do it. That's one of the things I want to do. Because growing your own food may be a necessity going forward. And learning how to amend your soil may be absolutely necessary as well. And I'm going to learn about biochar, and then I'm going to try to relay my knowledge to you. So my thoughts and prayers go out to the show. Yes, me too. Doctor Who definitely needs our thoughts and prayers right now. Ripper Doc, there's a cyberpunk lover. But the sun was out. That's right. The weather was great. At 6, oh, by the way, I was corrected. Thank you for all of my UK friends and people that are a little bit more in tune with Europe's, names. It's British summertime. I kept saying British Standard Time because that's what makes sense to me. I'm American. Yeah. But anyways, it's British summertime. And 6:50, I don't know how much sun is available to enjoy at that time of day. Maybe everybody went out for a walk with tea. I don't know. But the sun was out. I think people are wishing that the female doctor was back. Quite possibly. Cynthia Carter. I saw that what they were doing to Thor and didn't bother saying love and blunder. Well, I call it love and cancer, but yeah. Or dumb and cancer, which is what that turned out to be. But point taken. Yeah, I think everybody's done. Hey, what's up? Richard Brixtus, good to see you. Like Star Wars, Marvel, Star Trek, and now Doctor Who falls and is destroyed by the woke mob. Yeah. I'm telling you, these theocrats are terrible. And make no mistake, anybody that's involved in ideological garbage, identitarianism, woke, the radical critical race theory and all of that, anybody who's involved in that is basically part of a theocratic movement. That's exactly what it is. They have the zealotry of radicalized religions, or in this case, cults. Yeah. I think I just got a gift. I did. An incredible gift. I'm looking for it. This is the sound of my soul. There's somebody who knew what I was singing. Thank you, Six. This is the sound. We will save Star Trek, says Admiral Teague. I wish that upon us. I do. Wop is here. What's up, Wop? If I skipped over you, it's not on purpose, folks. I promise. What's up, Billy boy? Yeah, it's about as subtle as a brick to the face. Yes, it is. WDW Pro was talking about having Disney remake Miracle on 34th Street. And all I can see them doing is introducing Drag Queen Santa. That's right. We've got another John Gibson heard from today. Good to see you, John. Disney loves failure. Well, they're inviting it. And here is the incredibly generous gift from our good friend, Tender Warrior 68, gifting 10 Culture Casino memberships. My goodness. Thank you so very much. And to those of you who received that wonderful, wonderful gift, you will be getting videos first this week. Several videos this week. Members will get first before they go wide. So thank you for that. Y'all are incredible. And thank you, Tender Warrior 68, for that amazing gift. So good. Chris Shapiro is here. So that's the pictures. And the sonic screwdriver looks too much like a gun. You mean a screwdriver-looking object? No. Insanity. I think at this point, I'm hoping for Doctor Who cancellation. I can't imagine it makes it past season 2. And that's as far as they've gotten, as far as I've heard, with everything else. What else do we got? Donkey Honky, the Mayo Monkey. There we go. It was hard to hit the like today, but only because it was at 69, dude. That's right. Well, thanks for being number 70. If you haven't hit the like button yet, please do so. If you're here for the first time or the 1,000th and you look down and that subscribe button is red, do me a favor, click on it, turn it to gray. You'll help me, and I'll appreciate it. And for all my friends in the UK and for all of you Doctor Who fans, my deepest condolences. Seriously. Oh, yeah, make your own batteries? Absolutely. I think that's a project I'll try to do on the Builds channel as well. Anode, cathode, and the proper solution, let's say, depending upon what you're using. So, yeah. We're all going to Oregon in a handbasket. Oh, I used to love organs so much. Oh, well. Billy Boy says, lovely day here. Been out on the bike. Awesome. 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 It's British summertime culture, casino mate. Yep. I figured it out. You only have to beat that into my head 3 times. Destroy every IP. That's right. DEI. All right. What else did we want to talk about? Let's just look at the overall box office numbers. And I'll be reviewing the overall box office numbers over on Midnight's Edge in the morning. Coming up next, in fact, you will automatically be redirected there. But let's take a look at the numbers anyway. I want to talk about just really 2 of these things. One of these things is not like the other. One of these things doesn't belong. Can you tell which thing is not like the other? And I'll tell you that you are wrong. Okay, maybe not. But let's throw it up here on the screen. All right, here we go. If 35 million. Now, again, these are weekend estimates. The numbers will come in either a little bit above this or a little bit below this. Certainly not a round number. That's rare to happen. But not good. Not good at all. I think the budget for this was somewhere between 110 and 130 million. There's a lot of really good CGI in it. A lot of decent voice acting. And if you can get past the fact that one of the characters is Phoebe Waller-Bridge, well, you'll enjoy it. And if you liked Harry Potter, this strongly features Mrs. Dursley in it. So there you go. But yeah, if stands for Imaginary Friends, $35 million here in the States, a global number that was disappointing at 24 million. Of course, we look at the details of that. Really, France, Belgium, and Portugal so far. So it's not really very telling there. But overall box office, if we say it's 35 million, I don't know that it's got a chance to get very good numbers. Did a decent Friday at 10.4. Did a growing Saturday at 14 million. And it did 10.6 on a Sunday. So, yeah. There you are. Interesting. That's not a good number for something that, supposedly sat at there's the reported production budget, 110 million. It's got a problem. This one, gonna lose money. Gonna flop. What a bummer. Let's get back to the main screen. There we go. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes came in second at 26 million with a 55% fall off. And people are like, well, that's pretty good hold. This film, if it was going to be a massive box office success, should have made at least 40 million to 50 million this weekend. The fact that, it last weekend, it didn't really do gangbusters. When you fall off not 55% from not a gangbuster open, I don't know. But this is no Godzilla X Kong or anything else like Jeremiah Hembry was pointing out. This film might limp around 400 million. And you know what? Vic may be right. Victor Fontaine may be right. This may actually eclipse 400 million. I just don't see it. Lionsgate did not do well with Strangers Chapter 1, but if it hangs in there, it'll be all right. It was only on 2,800 screens, and there's more of this coming in the future, and they didn't spend a lot of money on it. Fall Guy just is disappointing. Yeah, and I won't go too much further into it because I'll be talking about it on Midnight's Edge in the morning coming up here in just a bit. In fact, 34 minutes from right now. Or maybe 39 minutes, because I think they start at 5 after. You guys, what a day. What a day. Woke needs to take the big sleep. I think that would help, Ruby Hoove. I do. Hey, DJ Ronnie G's in the house. Good to see you. I think I saw some more people sneak in, like Maestro. What's up? Funny how John Cleese brought all this up way back in the day to show how absurd all this is, and they're still trying to cancel him for it. Yeah, well, every time they try to go in whatever politically correct direction they want to go, they end up looking rather foolish. And there you go. There you go. Hey, what's up, Donut Lord? Good to see you. Oh, Dr. Schlerpo. Late to the show. Gotta run, just saying howdy. Howdy! I love that. That icon's incredible. Breaking Bad. So good. So it leads the box office, but is still a failure. Tough crowd, indeed, which is a shame. That's why, people, have you noticed that everybody's trying to reset the bar on entertainment to the lowest possible rung? It's unbelievable. Word of mouth might help this movie. I hope so. Like I said, it's great for kids, 10 and older. But the problem is, again, 2.5 acts of this movie are aimed more towards the kids, and the last part of the third act is kind of aimed at adults. And honestly, I was talking about this live the other day when we were talking about it on one of the shows I was on. And it is so far from in tone from what it had been up to that point in the third act that kids in the theater started to walk around the theater because they lost interest. That's not good. But I do hope that word of mouth helps. I hope it helps Fall Guy. Grimace the movie, Saltzilla. Not quite, but blue is actually purple, so it's kind of funny. Yeah. Yeah, Cyrano's right. I mean, there's a lot to it. The first 2.5 acts are very good. Made for a sweet reason, indeed. And Krasinski really, wasn't Krasinski. Ryan Reynolds is almost always Ryan Reynolds. He was just a little less Ryan Reynolds in this movie. And the gags throughout it work. And you feel like you have an attachment to some of the characters, some of the imaginary friends. But there were some things that went on too long in the film. It was a little long in the tooth as far as total length. But there's that. Ruby Hoove sends another $2, says, enjoying the cat. That's right, little kitty face. Thank you for the $2 super chat, Ruby Hoove. I appreciate it. You can, of course, hit the thumbs up button for that and throw a like on it. I want to say thanks to Tender Warrior 68 for the 10 Culture Casino memberships and to Ruby Hoove from at the beginning of the stream for the 5 Culture Casino memberships. That's 15 in total. We're growing like a weed. Thanks to all of you. What's up, Chris? Chris Purses here. Mod extraordinaire. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Says it's a long weekend Monday up here in the Great White North. Maybe if we'll get a bump today. It might. It might, actually. You know what? That's a good point. It's Victoria Day. Black Saber, the Shark of Paper. These Wokies look pretty brave going after the elderly. Yeah. If you realize how negative or dystopian or dystopic most sci-fi is, then you look at those sci-fi that are positive, like Star Wars, Star Trek. You can see that we get hits that are against the grain. That's right. All right. Old man culture here for a moment, and those of you in my age range will get it. And a lot of you out there are, 40 and older, but even if you're not, I've got a young demographic that I really enjoy. I'll say this. I've been through this already. We went from the Carter years into the 80s, and we willed ourselves back into a positive mindset. We had leadership that was talking about the way to go forward, the way to positively get ourselves back to recreate the American dream all over again, all the way through the Olympics, where we were very successful in 2 consecutive Olympics, Summer Olympics, that is, and all of the other things that came along with it. We were kind of the shining light that everybody was looking to get us out globally of some really dark times brought to us by some very poor policies, leadership, and bad ideas that, well, again, have been recirculated in a more destructive way this time around. I've been here before. It's possible to come back. It just takes the will of you to support things that are uplifting and positive and, not so downwardly disgusting. Again, at the time that I'm talking about, we had some very poor choices being made, but we also had the grasp for freedom from multiple generations simultaneously. It's strange that when people push for something good for a minority of people, that they do so much destruction at the same time to everything that was making society work. Instead of the incremental changes that, over time allow for a lot of injustice to be eliminated, which it eventually was by the end of the 80s for the most part. There were still some small injustices there. But when people leaned very hard into focusing on the positive and rebuilding and moving forward and recapturing what was great about this country, we persevered. We just have to do it again. We just have to do it again. It's up to us. We have to vote with our wallets. Grums, Mark Kearns, is correct when it comes to not supporting AAA games. Have you seen a AAA or quadruple A game, which is garbage? It's still AAA. But have you seen a game out there that you're willing to support? I don't. And I'm a gaming guy. I'm going to be, talking lots and lots and lots about video games in the course of the next few months, probably from the middle of June onward. That's a conversation we should have. Is there something worth supporting? And, Chris Karabat says, sounds like another wait 90 days for streaming movie. Yeah. Yeah, Culture Casino story time indeed. Yeah. We are exiting a time when the majority was taking a nap. And I think a lot of people are waking up to the reality of this doesn't work. And you know what? It isn't dependent on the amount of melanin that's in anybody's skin. They're waking up to the reality that surrounds them. And this is true, Joey. We have to go back to the future. So that's true. Hey, it's your Muslim uncle. Greetings, my friend. Assalamu alaikum. Hope you're doing well. Peace be with you. I think some people just need something to rebel against. Well, they need a purpose, Spaceship Vampire. And look, the modern education system and the indoctrination has robbed them of purpose. It gave them one thing, identitarianism, which is wholly destructive. Because you should maintain within yourself the freedom to have your own identity, right? But that should be absent anything that's, well, not based in reality. Which you have to consider this: the high schools, even elementary schools through college now, have a marvelous way of presenting unreality, just garbage to young people, and that's not good. Yeah. And this is true, Spaceship Vampire. I mean, you're on it. And I've been missing you, by the way. Where you been? The ultimate battle between woke and waking up. True story. True story. We don't need to have the conflicts that we're having right now, globally and here in this country. You are being set up to fight each other. Well, Obviously, people here aren't fighting each other, but that's the world they're trying to create. Don't buy into it, please. Don't spend your energy on that. Spend your energy on helping wake people up. It's a better use of your time and talents. And I have a very talented audience. You guys are brilliant. My comment section on the Doctor Who video alone was smoking brilliantly wonderful. It was hot take strength, just beautiful conversation. People evaluating what's being done to a product they used to love, in this case, a show. And, when they opted out, I'm going to round out the poll because it looks like it's stuttered. So we're ending the poll here. Today's poll was brought to you by a brilliant member of the chat. And the results are, will Disney Doctor Who get a third season? 54% believe no. 29%, what's Doctor Who again? I love giving a third option. And yes was 16%. 81 votes in all. Well done, folks. Well done. Sorry for my green machine grumblers. I apologize that you're not able to do that. And for those of you watching on Twitter, understand, I can see your chats here, and I can actually highlight them. So if you make chats over there on the Twitter side, I can actually engage with you in conversation. But Spaceship Vampire is correct. We got a wonderful super chat from our good friend Kalikioki for $2. $2 make you holla. Culture, when are you going to do a gaming stream? You know what? I have decided I need to do that again. So should I play a strategy game like Civilization? Should I reload Cyberpunk 2077? Or should I do something different? I don't know what else to do. I mean, I could do retro games, but nobody wants it. How about I could do Mario Kart or Mario Golf or any of that stuff? I don't know what you guys would be engaged with, but we'll make it work. How does that sound? We got another amazing super chat from A Tipping Barn for $5. What's up, my friends? Says today's AA and indie titles are closer to games of the 80s and 90s. Yes. They have stability and being, complete. That's right. They have the added feature of being done in full and in good shape and playable. They actually went gold when they were done. And that's the laziness of modern gaming. That's the laziness of modern gaming, or gaming companies, is that they are like, well, we'll fix it. We can have a day one patch. Yeah. I'm going to put a poll on the channel for what game I should play. Let's see. Spend it on pizza. There you go. Just watch Beverly the Hero Cops, and after about 40 years, it's still hilarious. Oh, indeed. And remember, Eddie Murphy was the hottest star in Hollywood. Michael Jackson, hottest star in music. Michael Jordan, hottest star in sports. I mean, do I need to go on? Insanity. We lived in a wonderful age, and they're trying to steal it away from us. Oh, Dice Media, you are correct. You are correct. You can make oodles of money, I know, in trades. I know. I have friends who own companies. They do really well. Very, very well. Goodbye, Black Saber, the Shark of Paper. Yeah, have a great Monday. Oh, my gosh. I got to get out of here, guys. We got Midnight Stitch in the morning in 20 minutes. Oof. Elden Ring. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. Action adventure sounds fun, though. Yeah. I like action. Luis Messina for a member chat says, Culture, play Stellaris. I don't even know what that is. I'll have to look it up. Is it on Steam? Kalikioki, something with action. All right, I'll think about that. Socrates said in Hest, question everything and ask why. It initiates the conversation. Not. Uh-oh, Cyrano. Stifle it, I think. Stifle it? Yeah, I think that's what you were trying to say. And I agree. So says Pong. All right. Warframe. Morgan King has been trying to get me to play Warframe forever. You know what? That would be fun. Play guitar? Sure thing. Do some Simon and Garfunkel. I have to find the 12-string. Oh, Family Matters. Yeah, one of the great TV. Exactly. Corbin Dallas. That's right. Yeah. Al Humphreys. What's up, my friend? All the way from the UK with £4 sterling. That is proper money, ladies and gentlemen. Proper money. Thank you, Al. Huge gift. It's a super sticker. That's right. Giving me some coffee. Thank you, Al. You're a pal. I appreciate you. SFX F314 Sabretooth Raptors dipping out. Have a good time. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air before the downfall of Will Smith. Yeah, well, his downfall was only a few years ago, guys. He was a monstrous movie star at the time. Half-Life 2, greatest game of all time. One of the first really smooth scrolling 3D games. I loved it. Loved it. Cyrano, be safe. Love all the conversations here. That's right. Stay safe and wear clean underwear. Look, great advice right there. Let me tell you. Now, you know, you could be driving down the road all of a sudden and have an automobile accident, right? Well, you're going to go to the hospital. So don't you want to wear clean underwear on that day? And that could be any day, you know? If something happens to you, it's always a good idea to have clean underwear. That's right. Anyway, I hope I didn't proselytize too much or stand upon my soapbox too much there. Quake was a lot of fun, Doomslayer, indeed. Acid Tetris was a free game on PC Gaming. I like Tetris. Tetris is fun. Oh, indeed. Mark says the wisest thing ever. You always want to be a hoopy fruit who knows where your towel is at. Thank you, Douglas Adams. You are missed. Zed Hero says, Destiny? I didn't really enjoy it. I really didn't like Destiny 2. I don't like rinse-repeat games. Get very tired of those. The Xenoblade Trilogy. You know what old Jack Burton, Culture Casino, says about clean underwear? Should always wear. Don't panic. All right, guys, we're going to dip out. I had a lot of fun with everybody today. I hope you had fun, too. If you're watching this on the replay crew, be sure to hit the like button and leave me a comment there. I'm gonna heart a comment. Will it be yours? Maybe, if you're on the replay crew. But you're going to be automatically redirected all the way over to Midnight's Edge in the morning. And we're going to be talking AAA gaming, the box office, and who knows what else. And a little bit of a last-minute super chat from our friend, Jason Dugdale. Thank you, Jason. You're a man. With another £5 sterling proper money again. He says, may I say thank you to the person who gave me a channel membership yesterday. Thank you. Well, you can. And Jason, you are very welcome. We have a groovy bunch of amazing beings here. Yesterday in total, believe it or not, I think we were gifted 20 memberships. Today, 15 in total, I believe. And I want to say once again, thank you to everybody who contributed, from Ruby Hoove to Magna Defender 98 to Tender Warrior 68 with 10 of those memberships. We've got Ruby Hoove gifting again. Kalikioki, what's up? A Tipping Barn. Luis Messina celebrating 6 months of membership. Al Humphreys with a lot of coffee. And you, Jason Dugdale, for £5 sterling. I hope that you have an incredible Monday, and today's show started you out properly. Be sure to take care of yourself, take care of others, and until next time, see ya.